Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Well, in this video, I would like to share with all of you how are we going to create an exploded view for the assembly product. I'm still going to use this square valve as our examples. So we have already, completed with the assembly of this square valve, and now it's time for us to explode this product uh, in order to know that how does each components uh, assemble together in order to form a complete product, namely uh, square valve. All right. So let's get started. Okay, guys. So as you can see over here, we do have few tabs. All right, we do have Feature Manager Design Tree. This is the most common tab that we use in our 3D solid modeling in SolidWorks. We do have Property Manager. We do have Configuration Manager. We do have also Dimension Expert Manager, and also we do have Display Manager. In order to create the exploded view, I want you to choose or to pick Configuration Manager, right? And then I'm going to switch to Isometric View. And then under Assembly, I want you to pick Exploded View. Okay, pick the Exploded View. All right, there you are. And as you can see over here, we need to explode each of these related 3D part or 3D components step by step, right? So let's say, for example, for step 1, okay, for step 1, I'm going to explode these 4 bolts, hexagonal bolts or hexagonal screws. So what I need to do is that I need to pick all of these 4 screws. 1, press Ctrl, 2, 3, and 4. Why? Because why I choose all these 4 together? This is because I would like to explode all these 4 screws simultaneously. Okay, simultaneously together. All right. So now, once after I've already selected all these 4 screws, these arrows, okay, is the uh, direction that we're going to locate our components. Let's say, for example, here is this uh, direction, which is x direction. Here is z direction, whereas for upwards is y direction. So in this particular case, we would like to drag, or we do like to explode the hexagonal bolts or hexagonal nuts upwards. So due to that, we need to pick this one, click this one, do not release your left button. Okay, your left button, click your left button on this y direction, arrow direction. Then you just drag it, go to up here. You no need to worry about the position. Okay, why? Because later on we can reposition, or we can change the location of the selected parts or components. Okay, so I'm going to drag it some more upwards. Okay, like that. So as I mentioned to you just now, no need to worry about the position. You just simply put anywhere, uh, but you have to make sure that your direction should be correct, right? So now, this is for the step 1, which is all these 4 hexagonal screws or hexagonal bolts, all right, which is known as socket head cap screw. All right, now you also can locate the distance between the original position just now to this particular or direction or distance by key in the value over here. Okay, if you would like to have 500, you can just key in 500 mm. Then just click somewhere outside here. There you are. Okay, but normally I just drag it, okay, freely like that. All right, but you as what I mentioned to you, as what I did mention to you just now, you can indicate your distance or in this section as well. All right, so now once after completed this step one, you just need to click done. And then the second one, okay, the second step or the second part or the second 3D component that I would like to explode is this one. All right, again, I'm going to pick this Y arrow direction, and I'm going to drag it upwards like here. Do not overlap like this, okay? Make sure that they do have a certain gap like this, all right? So once after confirm, I just need to click done. All right, don't click OK, okay? Click done just now. And then I'm going to rotate a bit. The next is all these 4 nuts. So I'm going to pick all these 4 nuts together. I'm going to zoom it. This one, as well as this one. All right, so I'm going to switch back to my isometric view, and then again the position should be vertically, which is Y direction. So let's say I'm going to put it somewhere around here. All right, and then once after confirm, just click done. No need to worry about this, okay, because it seems like, as I mentioned to you just now, we need to avoid from a clash or overlapping like this. We need to have a certain gap, but no need to worry, because later on, once after I already explode all related components, we can readjust the positions. All right, so now our last step, which is our last component, which is this one, okay, the bottom cover. And again, I'm going to drag it somewhere around here. Okay, so once after completed, again you need to click done. And now, as I mentioned to you just now, we're going to readjust. Go to isometric view. Okay, go to isometric view, and then we're going to readjust the position of those components that have been overlapped, okay, between each other. So in this case, I'm going to pick this one first. Okay, so this is the socket head, which is step 1 just now. Okay, so click this one over here under explode steps section. Click this one, and this arrow will appear. And then again, we just need to choose the Y directions, Y arrow direction, and just bring some a bit around here. All right, so once after confirm, the next is this one, which is top cover valve. So pick this one, and there you are. Okay, so this arrow will appear, and you just need to drag somewhere around here. All right, seems like this one was still overlapping between each other, so I'm going to pick explode step 1, and then I'm going to drag it somewhere around. Okay, there you are. So now I'm going to readjust or reposition these 4 nuts. All right, so nuts here, under here, all right, all these 4 nuts, which is under explode step 3. So I'm going to pick this one, choose this one, and once this particular off arrow appeared, then you can just simply click this arrow and then drag it downwards a bit, so that we can have a small gap, as you can see on the screen. All right, so once after confirm everything, I think should be fine. You have to make sure that your view should be in an isometric view. All right, so once after confirm, should be okay. Okay, then you can click OK, this one. All right, there you are. All right, so if you expand this, okay, this is exploded view. Expand this, this is step 1. There you are. You still can readjust. Still can readjust this. Okay, exploded 2. If you want to readjust, you still can readjust. Step 3 as well as step 4. Now, if you go to exploded view 1 here, If you right click, if you click collapse, it will go back to assembly view. All right. And if you bring again your cursor to here, right click and explode, it will go back to the exploded view. And if you go to here, right click, and if you go to Animate Collapse, okay, it will do the animation for us. And this is one of the reasons why we need to have the exploded view. Why? Because it shows to us how does each of the related components join together, assemble together in order to form a complete product, as you can see here, right? You can play around with this one. This is the speed. Okay, this is the speed. Okay, if slow play, as you can see over here, all right. If you want, this is 2 times speed. It's quite faster. Okay, this is loop. Okay, this loop. You can play around this one later, alright, guys. So I'm going to stop this animation. Now, again, I'm going to explode this. There you are. Okay. Uh, After we already completed, exploded all each of these particular of components like this, we need to add the exploded line. So the exploded line is actually shows to us the directions of each component assembled together. Okay, so you can the exploded line falls under assembly tab. Okay, then you can go to here and expand. Here you are, explode light line sketch. Okay, so you just click this one, and then of course definitely this bolt, okay, you should be reversed. Because why? Because the arrow facing upward, it should be downwards. Okay, this bolt will go to here, then click OK. So you have to do it one by one. Same to this one. Okay, if the arrow facing upwards, you need to click reverse, then click this one. So click OK, and then go to here. If let's say if you forgot, let's say if you forgot to change the arrow position, you just simply click to this hole like that. Okay, the exploder line will looks like this. Okay, so in that particular case, what you need to do is that you go to here. Okay, make it bigger. Go to this arrow. Once the arrow change from gray color to orange color, you just need to click once only, and then it will change the positions like that. All right. Okay, then click OK. Same to go with this one. Okay, I'm going to change the position to reverse, and then go to here, then click OK. All right. So you have to do to the rest. Okay, same to go with this one. So I'm going to continue with my exploded line sketch. Okay, I'm going to export the line sketch. I'm going to pick, okay, this one. Okay, all right, pick this hole, which it should be reverse to this hole. Click OK. This hole should be connect to this hole. Oh, I forgot to change the position. Click once only, then click OK. This one should be reverse. It should be connect to this hole, and the last one for this top portion, I need to reverse the arrow, and then should be connect to this hole. Okay, Then I'm going to continue with the next, which is between the main body of the square valve to the bottom cover. So here, I'm going to reverse, and to here, click OK. And then from here, I'm going to reverse it to here, click OK. And then from here, reverse it to here. Same to go with this one. Okay, make it bigger a bit. Oops, sorry, wrong selection. Okay, this hole, we need to reverse it and should be attached together with this hole. And the last component, which is this one, so I'm going to pick this one, should be reverse to here. This one should be here, the top hole here. Okay, I'm going to reverse it. Should, oh sorry, because this one they continue, so I need to click OK. I forgot to click OK just now. So this one, click this one, should, okay, the arrow is already correct, which is facing upwards, should be here. And the last one, which is this one, to here. There you are. So now we already click once more time. Okay, now we already completed with our exploded view. Okay, like this. Okay, so don't forget to, okay, since we do have traffic light here, traffic light symbols, so it means that we need to update. We just need to go to here and click update. It should be okay if they still remain with this one. Okay, just click OK. Now I would like to see how does it look like if I play around with collapse. Okay. So this is collapse, means that it will go back to the assembly view. If you right click explode, means that it will convert to exploded view. And if we play around with animate collapse, it will show to us the animation, how does each of the related components assemble together. Right, so this is how it looks like. Right, so you can play around with this later on. Right guys, so I'm going to stop the animations now. I'm going to make this one explode. Okay, so this is how you can apply the exploded view in 3D assembly. Okay, from the assembly we convert it into the exploded view. Okay guys, so hopefully that you understand. You can try it out, and in our next video I will show to you how are we going to convert this exploded view into a 2D technical drawing. And once when we talk about exploded view in engineering design, definitely it will involve together with bill of materials as well as the balloons. What does it mean by both of that? The balloons as well as bill of materials. In a short form, in the industry, in short form we call it as BOM, BOM, bill of materials. So I will explain about this in detail in our next video. Thank you very much guys. Thank you very much for your attentions, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.